Morning Glory with Barry Upton and friends.
Come on, get up, get out, and get moving. Come on, get up, get out, and let's do it. Come on, get up, get out, and start grooving. Juggling around to the sound of music.
Back here on MGTV. Welcome back, our MGT viewers, and also on 96 FM. We've got Derek here.
Hello, there. He's all happy.
You're a bit of an expert on the rugby, aren't you? Because you've been watching it avidly.
I'm sort of not really an expert, but I know what's going down with the game.
You know what's going on. So what about the matches at the weekend? What took your eye?
Ireland.
Yeah?
Beating the crap out of Italy. You see them blokes, they cheat all the time anyway. You see the gouging going on under there. In the
Do they really?
Gouging, yeah. And the referee must have viewed that at half-time and penalised them every 5 minutes after that. So we beat them 38-6. So we're in the semis.
Well, how about that?
Against Wales.
Now, Argentina beat Georgia 25-7.
Yeah, but they're only sort of minor games.
Okay, right. But New Zealand and Canada, they beat 79 points to 15 there.
Yeah, well, I mean, Canada are only up and coming in this rugby business. The All Blacks are sort of famous.
The big result was Wales. Wales beat Fiji 66-0.
66-0. But see, Wales are a great team too. But Fiji, yeah, they're up and coming another 10 years' time and they get bigger.
Right.
So we're playing them.
Okay.
And by the way, Di and Leslie, you've gone down the tube next week. I was sitting there looking at the Wolfhound yesterday, listening to the rubbish.
Yeah.
We've got you.
Okay, well, we'll preview those in a minute. Australia, they beat Russia 68-22.
Yeah, well, that's Australia, fantastic. I lived there for 40 years, even though I'm half and half there in that one.
Yeah.
But when Ireland beat Australia, that was a big turnaround for the Cars, that one.
I've heard people say that about you, that you're half and half.
Well, I'm hermaphrodite. No.
Now, a very exciting game was England against Scotland.
Well, I watched the game there too. I swear to you, Scotland, you were very unlucky not to beat them Poms. Sorry, Barry. Didn't know you were English.
You didn't. 16-12, the English won.
They did win, and I tell you, it was a great game. Good to see. So, who are they playing next week?
I'll tell you in a moment or two. France, first of all, they lost to Tonga 14-19.
Fantastic. Good on you,
But they're
Tonga.
through. They're still through to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, but France are not a lot of cheats too.
Oh?
Yeah, they're always doing something strange in that bloody foot. You know, in the rocks and all that, they gouge, kick and bite. So I'm glad anyway they lost.
Is that not in the rules, is it?
It's not in the bloody rules. You want to see yesterday with them, those guys at the Italians gouging one of our players in the eyes. Full view of the camera. Honest to God.
And finally, South Africa beat Samoa 13-5.
Yeah, Bushy, South Africa. Well, I'll tell you what about that one.
Yeah.
You had no competition, for heaven's sake. You got the easiest games all the way through. You won't win the next one.
Okay, now let's preview the quarterfinals because it's getting to that stage now where it's really exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it knockout time now?
Bang, out she goes, up she goes. Bucks a rider for that one. I'll give you the
Okay,
tip.
so first of all, Ireland are going to be playing Wales this Saturday.
Ireland will win by at least 7 points against Wales. Sorry about that, Di. You're gone. Definitely going to happen.
England v France. You reckon England will win that one,
And I reckon England will win that one against France. And so you should do. There's a war going on there since the Second World War anyway.
It's only a game.
Yeah, but I know they never picked up arms. You had to go in there and rescue the bastards. So I'd beat them anyway.
Then on Sunday, you've got South Africa v Australia.
Yes,
That's a big
Australia,
one.
good on you, boys. Beat them South Africans. They're gone. Australia can't afford to lose this one.
And then the last quarter-final is New Zealand are going to play Argentina.
New Zealand definitely on that one, I have to say. About 50 points.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So now, I mean, without any sense of bias whatsoever, who do you think are going to win the whole thing?
The whole thing is going to be won by Ireland, the first time ever.
Without any sense of bias, I said.
Oh, sorry, bias. Well, Ireland will be in the final with Australia.
Oh, that'd be exciting.
The All Blacks, our man contender in the All Blacks, he's out of the whole game now. Somebody kicked him in the groin.
Okay.
And I believe he's out altogether.
Oh, right.
So he's gone.
South Africa v Australia. That's going to be a very exciting one.
I'll tell you what, I'm back in Australia all the way there because they just can't afford to lose after losing to Ireland.
Yeah.
They have to save face.
It's getting very exciting. So that's next weekend, the rugby quarterfinals.
Yeah.
And then, of course, then we down to the semi-finals and then the final. It's all hotting up now, isn't it?
Oh, she's hotting up, man. It's very cold over there in New Zealand too, by the way. It's snowing, I think. So that'll be good for Ireland. They're used to playing in those conditions.
Next weekend, it's international weekends for football. And Rio Ferdinand and Jermaine Defoe have been left out of England's squad for the Euro 2012 qualifier with Montenegro. That's on Friday. And with Spurs defender Kyle Walker and Fulham striker Bobby Zamora included. And by the way, Spurs beat Arsenal yesterday.
I don't understand that aerial ping pong stuff. That's what we used to call it, didn't we?
You like funny shaped balls, don't you? You like strange shaped balls.
Actually, I do like that sort of game. The Aussie rules and the Aussie League, the rugby league, and of course the World Rugby, That sort of soccer thing, 90 minutes, and they just keep falling over and letting on they're injured and all that. Jesus, it just
unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Okay, back in a moment, we'll see if we can get this game thing together. Okay, now we're going to have a bit of a laugh now because I met a guy the other day. It's amazing the people you bump into in Pattaya, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
And I met this guy, and he was saying I was in TV, and turned out he was the director or an assistant director for one of the biggest game shows in America.
What's the name of that one?
It's called Jeopardy.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Jeopardy,
yes.
yeah. I think a lot of people have heard of it. And it's got me thinking. I thought, well, hang on a minute. We could actually do this on Morning Glory every now and again. And I thought, well, Derek, now you're just the person who's game for a laugh.
You're not going to put it on me, are you?
He's a game for a laugh.
My God.
And we'll see if we can put it on you. Now, the idea of Jeopardy is that normal quiz shows, you ask a question and then you get the answer. Right?
Okay.
You're looking for the right answer. It's the other way round. You give the answer and you've got to decide what the question would be and how clever the question would be to get that exact answer.
Okay. Have you got the red button there?
What's that?
Just in case I give you the wrong answer.
Yeah. You can go,
the wrong question.
Got this.
All right.
I've been trying to get this in just in case you actually say a wrong word.
It's gone flat.
It's not very good, is it? It has. It's got a little bit. The parp's gone out of it. Okay, right. So we'll go out on a limb on this, right?
Okay.
So if I give you a couple of answers, right, and then you see if you can give me a rough question, right, and see how quick you can get it. It's like a pilot episode. We'll call this like a pilot episode.
Sure.
For possible future regular feature.
Right.
Okay. But the first one in. Donkey in a lift. There's the answer. A donkey in a lift.
And I've got to give you a question.
You've got to give me a question where the answer would be a donkey in a lift.
This is very difficult for me being Irish, you know what I mean? I have to bring it up. What do you call an ass going up and down?
actually, that's good. I like that. What do you call an ass
Jeez,
going
I
up
have to
and
think
down?
about that one.
All right. Let me think of another one. Now, a pink pussycat driving a truck, a pickup truck. There you go. Let's go for that. A pink pussycat driving a pickup truck.
Okay, now hang on. Something strange happened on the weekend. It was Pinktober. That was about the breast cancer thing.
That's true.
What was the funniest thing you've seen in the Pinktober festival at the weekend?
Yes, a pink pussycat driving a pickup truck. There you go. Yeah. See, it can be done.
Now, by the way, I didn't make this up. I had to make it up straight away.
Right.
Go on. I didn't know any of these questions.
Right. Let me throw this one at you then.
Right.
A bunch of leprechauns at an orgy.
Bunch of leprechauns at an orgy. You really struck me there, right? You could have said lesbians or something. What do you call a Gaelic at a party?
A Gaelic?
Yeah. It's a bunch of lesbians.
Leprechauns.
Bunch of leprechauns. It could be lesbian leprechauns.
They could be.
That's what you call Gaelics.
That's what you call a furtive imagination.
A Gaelic.
How about, a 2 kilogram sausage? That's the answer. A 2 kilogram sausage.
Righto. How many Cumberlands can you get in a mini minor?
What? What? That's terrible.
All right. How many fat boys can you get in a mini minor?
That would be like a dozen sausages.
That's exactly right. That's
there you go.
Cumberland sausages.
Right. Fantastic. This could just run and run. I think this is only a pilot episode now, and you're
give me one more.
this.
Come on, give me one more.
Let me think if I can think one more. Okay, how about mashed potato in a handbag?
Mashed potato in a handbag.
It's off the top of my head.
Yeah, that one was all right. Now you really got me on that one. What do you call a spuds in a bag?
Well, you could
Nah,
say
that's not good. That's not good.
you could say, I suppose. What do you call a kind of potato, a kind of Irish product,
Yeah.
right?
What do you call a kind of Irish product in a sack?
In a lady's ventricle. Is that what you call it? A ventricle? No,
What's it?
handbag.
You know, something similar to that one. Now I've lost the plot of that one now.
Okay, right. We need to work on this a little bit, but
Yeah.
trust me, this is going to run and
Okay,
run.
we'll get it-
I
we'll
think
get it
this is
right.
going to become popular.
I hope
Right.
so. Anybody out there listening, can you sort of send in some answers?
That'd be good. Yeah, what we want
Or
is
questions.
It's the answers, and
Answers you want.
we'll make up the questions.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
I think it's fantastic.
I think that's what we should have. More game shows on.
Could it be MG? What do you call it? Confusion. That's terrific.
What? You won't believe the song I've got lined up here. This is ELO and Confusion.
Oh my God!
You couldn't make it up, could you? Oh,
I couldn't make that one up. I had the other ones.
we just did. Okay, just before we say goodbye to you on this edition of Morning Glory and MGTV, just like you to let you know about tomorrow's edition, which has got Barry Kenyon on it. Now, Barry Kenyon, who's an assistant down there at Immigration, always very interesting, always coming up with some great information. So make sure you're watching. And I know he's got a fantastic story to tell you, which is very, very funny. But another guy who's been very funny today has been Derek, my guest here today.
Thanks, Barry.
And he's been still trying to work out some questions to these answers. I've got another one for you. Ready?
Yeah.
Right. A line dancing frog.
A line dancing frog, and the question would be, what's green and moves in sequence with others with country music?
There you go. See, it's easy. You can do it.
Yeah.
There you go. Fantastic. Thanks very much.
By the way, just a quick one. A quick happy birthday, Kathy, and a happy birthday, Bo from the Irish Wolfhound. That's me.
I'd just like to leave you with the little story that at the weekend I met this girl and she had a pair of meatloaf knickers. She said, I've got these meatloaf knickers. I said, show me. And on the front it got, I would do anything for love. And then on the back it said, but I won't do that. Bye-bye.